Coming to you from Kaleidoscope 2016 in beautiful Chicago. It's a gorgeous sunny June day here. I'm Bob Brubart with the Oracle Technology Network, and I'm here with Kent Graziano. Kent, I know you're presenting some sessions here. Tell me about those sessions.
Well, this year I've got one session. It's called Data Warehousing in the Real World. And it's actually a bit of a case study on a big data warehousing project I did a couple of years ago. I'm going to talk a little bit about the politics that were involved, the data modeling that was involved, and the architecture that was involved, and how we solved a problem for a big company and getting them up and running in a brand new data warehousing environment. And sort of a little bit of backstory that people don't often hear in technical talks about, the realities of doing data warehousing, what people think they're going to do, what they want to do, and what they end up doing. And so we're going to go from beginning to end of what we started out with and what we ended up deploying, what the end result was.
Now, I know you're involved in Kaleidoscope beyond just presenting sessions. Tell me about some of your other activities.
Okay, well, this year I was also on the abstract review committee for the database track, and so that's a volunteer thing. They asked me if I would be willing to review, and we have a really nice online app where we go in and we get to see the abstracts that have been submitted and read them and evaluate them, look at who the speakers are, and then we score them, and we are sworn to secrecy. There's an NDA involved, so we can't discuss at all the process, really, other than there is a process, and it's a great online app. It makes it very easy for me to go through and review several hundred abstracts and score them and rate them to help determine what the content is going to be for this conference. And I gotta tell you, I've been doing the abstract reviews for years. I was conference chair for this, probably 20 years ago, a long time ago. And the quality of the content and the abstracts that are submitted for this are stunning. I mean, it's very, very difficult to pick from all the abstracts and the expert presenters that are coming what's going to be the best for the attendees here at Kscope.
And when did that process start for this event?
Boy, I'm trying to remember. It was end of 2015. Yeah, so if you look at when you see the abstracts come out, there's a deadline for submitting for abstracts, and the abstract submission for Kscope 17 will be opening up soon. And you have a couple of months to submit, but then abstracts close, and then we have 6 to 8 weeks usually to do all the reviews and figure it out and decide what's the content going to be for the next year, because then we have to start sending out the acceptances because everybody wants to know, am I going to speak at Kscope? Do I need to be there? Make my hotel reservation? Oh, I guess I better actually write that presentation that I said I was going to present because they decided they liked it. And so we have to give people time to do all of that and refine their thoughts.
Okay, so let's transition from the technical to the spiritual. You're doing something else every morning here. What's that?
It's a morning Qigong. This is now the 6th year that I have run it, so it's become an annual event at Kscope. So at 6:45 in the morning, we go down here in Chicago. We're out here by the riverside out there. Is a beautiful out there in the morning, and we go out and practice some breathing, really. It's moving meditation, Chinese.
I'm breathing right now.
You breathe, that's very good, yes. You are breathing. So it's a breathing exercise, it's a calming exercise, but it's also physical. And the best thing to call it is moving meditation. And it's from Chinese. It's a health exercise. It helps improve your health and your circulation and energy movement in your body. And we found years ago, Kscope is work hard, play hard. And there's a lot of work hard here, so it's really great to get the day started off by re-energizing yourself, recovering from whatever you may have been doing or drinking the night before having to go then and sit in sessions all day and try to be attentive and have your brain alert. And the Qigong really does help people with that. We had almost 20 people yesterday, had 22 people this morning, and it's growing. It's actually part of our scavenger hunt this year. And so people who attend the class get points for attending. And it's a progressive one. It's the only progressive activity in the scavenger hunt this year, where the folks who showed up on Sunday got 10 points. The folks who showed up this morning get 20 points. Tomorrow's 30. The next day is 40. And then the last day, Thursday morning, if you show up Thursday morning after the big party, it's 50 points.
Well, Kent, thanks for taking time to talk to me. This is Bob Brubart from the Oracle Technology Network. We'll have more video coming up.